This is Machuka Nyarieko TV Talk Show, where we analyze politics and governance issues. We focus on national, local, and international news. We examine the political way of our people, social and economic. Nyarieko TV Talk Show, the house of ideas.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Hoping that you are all set to travel to various destinations as the Christmas is around the corner. Allow me to begin by asking you this question on what is taking place in Kenya, or what has transpired in the last few days. Do you think the President of the Republic of Kenya, William Ruto, has extra tactics that can enable him win the 2027 general elections? Do you think William Samoei Ruto has extra tactics to enable him win the 2027 presidential candidate, or to defend his presidency? If you have a comment, an answer to that, your opinion, post it on our comment section, and I'll have some time to go through them, even if the Christmas is just around the corner. If probably you are watching this channel for the first time, kindly subscribe so that wherever we produce another video, YouTube will automatically notify you. And to our subscribers, thank you for your continued support. I will wish, if possible, to get at least 6 subscriptions this weekend. Back to our discussion. And of course, this discussion is based on the argument that William Samoei Ruto did appoint or reshuffle his cabinet, whereby we saw him appoint a number of governors. Literally, one can say William Ruto's cabinet today is made of a good number of governors. Name them, including those who joined or who were added. They cannot be less than 8 governors. People who have governed county resources. But I will not dwell on the reasons as to why he's bringing in the governors, but my question is, as William Ruto exhausted his tactics? Remember, in politics, nothing happens accidentally. What William Ruto is doing is not reorganizing his government so that development can reach in every rural areas. That is a secondary want to him, but basic wants is that he's reorganizing his government so that when it comes the year 2027, he wins his presidency. And this is why you have seen him reorganize his cabinet time and again, and he's going to organize it, because what he did has not even gone well to those whom he thought is pleasing. They are not happy. The mountain is not happy that they have been hardened roads. Initially, those who did support William Samoei Ruto have been accused that because of these bad policies of William Ruto, it is you people who voted him. Kuleni ukatili wenu. And these were the people of Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta and the people of Raila Odinga who have been telling Kenyans who are perceived to have voted for William Samoei Ruto. Little did they know that their masters were also going to join the bandwagon. What does this mean? What if they had, for example, elected Raila Odinga as the president? Would it have been that William Ruto would also have joined in and we lack opposition? What is this that they call broad-based government? Can give several reasons to attest to the fact that William Ruto's tactics have been exhausted. One, William Ruto was recruited into this political office by the church. Whenever William Ruto spoke in the church, the clergy would even think William Ruto was a brother to Christ. But today, they have gone to an extent whereby they are turning back his offerings, whereby even the close associates of William Ruto are saying that next year we may not go the church. Second, we have the young people, the Gen Z. The Gen Z also did play a critical role in recruiting William Ruto into this political office. But today, if you are associated with William Ruto, they will run away from you. Just as those who have been the new cabinet that has been reshuffled, and those majorly drawn from the mountain, the Gen Zs have actually or literally run away from them. They don't want to hear anything about them. We also have the aged. These people, a good number, had good perception of William Ruto because of the goodies that they expected. And of course, if there is a group that has to some extent benefited, is the age. Because most of them, those who have attained the age of remuneration, are being given at least something. But if you ask them, they will simply tell you, don't tell us anything about William Ruto, because of the stations, the radio stations, the TVs, and whatever they watch, the information that they get, they all know that William Ruto is not doing good for them, more especially when it comes to these unpopular policies, the SHA, the housing, and among others, university funding. So they feel that there is something that William Ruto is denying them. And look at the judiciary. The judiciary is to some extent trying to distance itself from William Ruto. See what Renaura did say that at a time. He argued that the judiciary was hacked by government machineries when they were determining a pertinent or they had a pregnant case of the deputy president, the Republic of Kenya, Rigathi Gachagua. So he has failed to use the judiciary in a way to get those who are corrupt to toe the line. See, National Assembly that is supposed to even promote him through passing popular policies has also been accused of unpopular policies. So this means that those who are in the National Assembly cannot add value to William Ruto's re-election in 2027. They are actually the enemies of the people. We have the reconstituting of the IPC. It has taken time, and this will cost him because people will lose faith in IPC, and therefore, even if he is declared the winner, you will see people, they are not being happy about, they will not agree that these results were free and fair. We also have the National Police Service. The National Police Service has also not been left to work independently. So these institutions all have been accused of cooperating with William Ruto and this has promoted inefficiency in the public service. So what William Ruto has been left with, and which I cannot charge him harshly, to him now he believes that if you bring those governors, those who have been governors, if you bring those who have been ministers, if you bring people from the top classes, if you bring Raila Odinga, if you bring Uhuru Kenyatta, if you bring top names together, then there is development. That is his philosophy. William Ruto's philosophy now is that bring Raila Odinga, bring Uhuru Kenyatta, bring those big names, and there is development. This has or will not go well with him. That is the only tactic that is remained. The people at the lower pyramid do not want to hear that for them to have their problems solved, they have to speak among the top, the political, the merchants class. So, do you see any tactics that William Ruto will use in order to win the 2027 general election? Kindly post them on our comment section. Thank you and have a pleasant evening.